Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. From today, I will start new series of express.js in TypeScript. We can learn how to install folder structure and routing in this web series. Today, I will start with the tutorial of how to install express.js in this video. First, let's start opening the terminal. If you have Mac and Linux, you can use built-in terminal application, or if you have Windows, you can use PowerShell or command prompt. Once you open the terminal, let's create a new directory for express.js project. Okay, you can write down make_dir command and whatever your project name and pressing the enter. Here my project name is node TypeScript demo TypeScript dash 1. Now let's navigate into the directory by run command cd whatever your project name is given. Let's The next step is initialize a nodejs project by command npm init and follow the step. Here I just write down the package name, version. Here is a description for what I am creating the application. Entry point is by default is index.js. Okay. So now here is keyword, author, whatever you want to give, just press enter. And now is this okay? Yes. Once you follow this by default configuration, it will create a one package.json file in your project. Now let's install TypeScript using npm install -g TypeScript. So -g is for stand for the global. Okay. Now let's press the enter. Okay. It's installed TypeScript. Added one package. Okay. Now let's install express.js. Now let's install package for the environment file. It's called npm install.env package for the environment. Okay, now I need to install TypeScript.js and nodejs using following commands. Or whenever you use install TypeScript package, you will do start with the @type and /package name. Okay, so here is my command for the nodejs TypeScript node TypeScript express, and now please just press enter. Okay, now I want to create config file, TypeScript config file using command tcs init. Okay, press enter. Oh, I haven't installed TypeScript globally, so I need to write down other command for installing a TypeScript in your project. Okay, so I just write down npm tcs init. Okay, so it will create a ts config file. With this, you can see that here target ES2016. Okay, you can see here another key pair values which is in a ts config file. Now I just open my project in a Visual Studio using command code. Okay, now I just open ts config file and added the whatever the parameters given by default given parameters in this file. So on a time being, I just comment hold the file and write down a new configurations at the bottom. I just copied from my existing project. So I think some mistake. I need to copy paste again. Okay, now it's perfect. But in my configuration is 2015. I want to Yes, 2016. So I paste it here. Okay, now open app.ts file and I just write down, copy the code and paste it here. This code I will teach you in next videos. Currently we are focusing on the application is runnable. So okay. Now go to the package.json file and write down there are three commands in script parameters for you can run your application from there. Okay. So now I just open package.json file and I write down here one is build for the build project, one is dev for the development run the projects on a development mode, and one is start for the run the project after build. Okay, these three commands are we are used for the running the applications. Now okay, now we are run the project in a development mode. For this I will write down the command npm run dev. Okay, but before we have running a dev this command, I need to check all the dependency are installed. So I just write down npm I. Okay, now all the dependencies are installed. Now I write down npm run dev. So here you can see that the nodejs is running the port 3000. So here is just I select you can see the 3000 port is actually running. Okay, now I just write down here one colon 3000. Okay, now please enter. So you can see here express server with TypeScript. So it will successfully installed and running the port 3000. So now it's you can see here the port is 3000. We are giving a static port. Now we have to just get the port from the env file. For that we need to create env file and we can just give a variable port over here. You can see process.env.port. Okay, so I just write down port and the port is 4000. Okay, now I just give this port dynamically in my app.ts file. So it will be we are getting this port 4000 using in process.env. Now I just write down npm run dev and you can see over here the server is running on a 4000 port. So it will be getting by process.env.port file. So if I have defined it, then it will 4000, else it will be taken at 3000. Okay, fine. Let's clear. Now I just build this application using npm run build command, and now okay, you can see build command is run successfully and the build is successfully created app.js file under the this folder. So now you have to run this build applications. You have to write down npm start. So it will be a run build applications. So I write down npm start. So you can see here it will be build application is run. I write down 127.0.1 colon 4000. So you can see here it will run a build application. Express server is TypeScript on a 4000 port. Okay. So you can see here how we can install the TypeScript when we run basic simple create a port for the applications. So in next video I will teach you how to write down the code of this app.ts file.